Morning guys, how are we all doing today? We're back again on Friday Eve, one of the best days of the week. Bit of good news, so I'm streaming a bit today. I have work at like 3:45, so I think I usually finish off at around 2, just to give you enough time to like get ready and then make my way to work basically. Tomorrow I'm off work, and so I'll be able to stream throughout the day. And also tomorrow, my mum and her partner are going to be going out, so that means I'll be home alone with my sister. You plan on just like a chilled evening, get a takeaway and that, but it does also mean I'll be able to do a stream as well tomorrow evening, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm also going to be spending the weekend at home too. Now, I might make plans to go out at some point throughout the weekend, but I also am going to be, hopefully, doing quite a few streams as well as we look to progress with this career mode and continue and, just carry on basically in general. Couple of positions that obviously I need to look at fulfilling are, of course, the left back position with Obita, who will be leaving us. Now that does mean that Blackett will get some more game time. However, he needs somebody else, either underneath him or somebody competing with him for that left back spot, because we're going to hopefully be in European football next season. So quite obviously I want to make sure that we are basically have enough depth within the squad to be able to do some rotation and stuff like that really. So exciting times all round, and a lot of stuff to look forward to. I think I'm gonna risk Swifty. He's alright. He's not exactly jaded, is he? He's just not completely fully fit. Up front, see, I want to get rid of Lafferty. I don't think that he's good enough anymore for the club, so I will play Brewster in this game. We'll keep Lafferty on the bench, but I'm also going to put Dom Telford on there as well if he isn't already. Actually can't find him now. There he is, Dom. I'm going to pop him on there as well, and then we'll just have we'll have Willock. We will have maybe Luco. I mean, I have actually transfer listed him. I think he's going to be joining another team upon his contract expiring, but I mean, he's good enough to sit on the bench for us at the minute, so I can give him that. We'll put Morrison on there as well, and then just put a defender in there. I'm thinking McShane possibly. Yeah, looks like he's going to be McShane. And captain for the game, because Alfik hasn't really been with us for long now. I think I'm going to go for, I think Swifty. Been at the club for a bit. I think be good for him to lead the team out in this game. Happy transfer deadline day as well, everybody. I was going to say everybody that's interested, but if you're watching a FIFA video, then surely you're interested in deadline day and obviously follow football. Unless you're just here to support me, in which case, thank you very much. Just closing some apps down on my iPad so I can get the chat up on my screen. Sometimes there's like a little bit, not massively, but a little delay with what comes up on my screen and what's actually going on with the chat. Also, sometimes certain comments get filtered out, not necessarily because they're wrong.
In a new team, how's he going to get on?
So,
and it's live.
just a good way to keep eyes on
Welcome to you all.
everything.
I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me as always. We'll try
We
not
picked up a couple L's in that last stream that we did.
in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Well, when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having...
So we saw bits about FIFA 20 career mode yesterday, and it got like kind of a bit of criticism as well as it was kind of like a mixed reaction, really, I think, from the FIFA community overall. The thing is, what I find at the minute is like there's kind of an agenda on just automatically hating EA. I find that quite a lot, and we all criticise EA, of course we do, but yet we all seem to still be buying the game. You know what I mean? So it's like EA are obviously doing something right, because even when we are not fully kind of what's the word, really, not fully impressed, I guess, with the game, they're still managing to make us keep buying it every time around. They still keep us just at kind of like keep us at arm's length, I think. It's probably a good way to describe it, but I don't know with EA, really. I just, you know, I'm impressed with what they've added. Like, they've definitely improved career mode. Could they have improved it more? Yes, but, you know, baby steps, guys. We're used to that with EA now. We know that they don't make any massive leaps into things. So, you know, they've made some changes to it. Okay, there's not everything that we want, but a lot of the things people were saying that they wanted, admittedly things that I would want as well, but a lot of those things are actually reliant on licensing, and we've seen now that PES have become a pretty big competitor now in terms of licensing. So they actually have the rights to Juventus's name, meaning that in FIFA 20 Juventus won't be called Juventus. They'll still be in the game, of course, they'll have the players in the game and stuff, but they will be under a different name. It begins with a P, and I can't quite... I can see it briefly, but I can't quite, you know, pronounce it. Yeah, as the word. But yeah, they're going to be under a different name. And I mean, that is stuff that we've seen in PES. So I think PES putting the pressure on EA is good, because it makes EA kind of think twice now about really upping their game again. I think, you know, it would be good overall for, personally, I reckon, to EA and PES to eventually work together. I can't see it happening, but I think that would be a good solution, because we just want a realistic football game that we can play, that looks nice and has all the updated head scans and all that kind of stuff, but also at the same time the gameplay is good and consistent. I mean, I've tried the PES demo, and it still has that arcadey, static kind of feel about the gameplay itself. And one thing I will say about FIFA, you know, is that the game has a nice flow. Okay, there are glitches, there are bugs and stuff, and it's not completely, you know, 100% there. But the gameplay overall does have a really nice feel to it, and not this static, robotic kind of arcade type feel that I describe PES to have. I think PES work with what they've got, and I think they've come on really well over the years. I still think that's excellent, Don Vito Manone, well done. But yeah, I think PES have done well, and I think they have now really, with this year in particular, they've done a lot of work on, it's their type of career mode basically. They've done a lot of work on that. It looks really good, looks really nice. But the bottom line of it always for me is that this, when you're playing PES like how I'm playing FIFA now, this kind of, this part of the game, this actual match gameplay, it looks too staticky. No matter what camera angle I try, it looks too arcadey. I feel like I'm in an arcade. I feel like I'm in some sort of arcade playing on a really old console. Do you know what I mean? not even a console, playing on a really old, like, you get what I'm trying to say, basically. I don't feel like I'm playing on a next-gen console. Whereas with FIFA, I mean, just looking at this now, the game, the graphics, like, I can tell who's who. You can see, do you know what I mean? Like, with PES, sometimes I think I'm gonna call it the mesh of the players, like, from a distance, is so poor. It's really poor. It looks like almost 8-bitty. You know what? That's what I'm trying to kind of say, I guess. Up close, PES looks really good. They need to work on that consistency of, you know, during the little cutscenes, the PES players look good. If you want a more sort of in-depth kind of review, go and watch my PES demo stream that I did. And I talk about it quite a bit, especially towards the end. I give like a proper full kind of review of the game. I think PES, once PES lose that, you know, they really could be a big competitor for EA.
The shot's on. The defenders managed to get in the way there.
The crowd in PES as well from the distance look really poor. I mean, in FIFA they did look like little cardboard cutouts for a long time, to be fair. In PES they still look like that. Now they look a little bit better. Still not great. Again, it's more of a close-up kind of thing when you... they seem to update that a little bit. But there's more movement now from them. You can see the stewards there at the bottom. They're kind of like swaying a little bit. Nice goal. That's from Dom Solanke. Good goal.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever
But you can see, I like the fact that in FIFA, smash this up here a sec. I'm going to show you guys something. Hopefully it'll let me well enough. So he's on the ball. I'm going to orbit. Hopefully orbit him. Look at that. Look at how they've added that feature into the stadium there. This is Bournemouth Stadium. So they've really gone all out there with that. Now you can also see, I'm not sure if the focus is going to be on there exactly. What I'm going to do is select that player. It is Watson, isn't it? Oh, we're going to have to go from the very back, which is okay. That's not too bad. But other one, there we are. So if we just go back here, you can see our substitutes there. You can see McShane. You can see, look at the crowd. Okay, they need to add, I think, some more newer faces because some of them are kind of repeated throughout. But it looks nice. And I'm sorry that I've made this into a bit of a FIFA 19 kind of review kind of thing. But I love the fact that you can see my two of my substitutes there warming up on the bench. And if I move this way, you can see my manager. You can also see Eddie Howe there. Look, I know he's kind of, it's not in good quality because the camera is automatically focusing on Watson here. But you can see my bench there. Look on the left hand side. That's little Dom Telford. And that's Matty Willock there next to him as well. I'm not too sure who that is on the end. But still, good stuff. That is the kind of stuff I like to see. Look, you can see the manager, see the police, or practically the stewards, aren't they? Not really police. But love the fact that you can see, you know, the touchline like that. This is what PES has got to, you know, achieve for me, because PES haven't really gotten there yet, in my opinion. If I move to here now, and then select Watson again, I'm sorry if this is boring you guys, but you know, this is important for me. And when I play the FIFA demo, or I get the beta or whatever, the beta even, not beta, just how I pronounce it. But when I do play that, I'll be doing a similar sort of analysis with FIFA 20. Look at that. Again, you can see my manager. We can see Morrison there on the bench as well. Matty Willock, and that's a Luco. Of course it is. It's a Luco. And you can see my goalkeeper there wearing a different kit, which he would be, because it would be obviously different. And that is, I'm pretty sure that's Alfie Whiteman, that we've got on the bench there. Now we can have a look at the Bournemouth bench. So I'm seeing Callum Wilson straight away. You can see Eddie Howe as well in clear. That looks like Lucadinha because I think they did sign him there. But yeah, it looks good. It really does look good. And another good thing about the game is, you know, let's just go in on somebody who has their head scanned into the game. So we got Vito Manone here. Look at the detail. Look at that detail on him. This is just on the original like Xbox One as well, and I will be upgrading when I get FIFA 20, when I get the full game. That is, but if you look at the detail on him, like it's brilliant. The kit, everything. Just another example. Here's one of our new signings, Carter Vickers, and he looks, you know, just everything, the way that they do it. Look at the sweat, you can see, like it's brilliantly executed. It really is. Tom Elphick, there, and just honestly, like the game just has a lovely look to it. We've got Matty Grimes. And this is the difference between PES and FIFA, you know, in my opinion. People, like I say, I saw a lot of people giving PES so much criticism, giving FIFA so much criticism, saying, oh, I'm going to play PES next season. I think, well, next year. And I thought, like, well, you know, you do that. If you're happy to do that, then fair enough. But for me, this game is still superior. Like, even FIFA 19... beats PES 2020 in my opinion. Analysis done for now. We'll come back to it when I get my hands on FIFA 20, whether that be the demo or the beta, the trial that I should get hopefully.
So Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Well, his team are winning, but...
Sorry to ramble on a little bit there.
It's been pretty poor.
I do sometimes get quite carried away. Didn't mean to do that.
The start now of the second period.
But I am thoroughly excited to get into career mode in FIFA 20. I think it's going to be awesome. Got so many ideas already of what I want to do. I can actually make myself as a manager, I think, of the men's game as well. Awesome.
Opportunity in a wider area. He's got his shot off now.
Good save.
By facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Lopez. Philip. Put in from the wide area. And Kemp. It's Watson. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. Swift. Here's a chance.
Oh, unlucky.
Straightforward enough for the goalkeeper.
These guys have signed Butland as well.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Kazawa.
Substitution now for the home team. Chance to cross it. And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Good luck, to be fair. Gonna bring on a Luco.
Injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench.
Allow him to get some game time. Arsenal have reached an agreement with Chelsea to sign centre-back David Luiz for $8 million. 32-year-old Brazilian international will sign a 2-year contract deal for Celtic left-back Kieran Tierney, 5 years, fee $25 million. Medicals today ahead of putting pen to paper before 5 PM deadline. Cool. So we should get Kieran done and announced at some point today.
Come a calling.
And David Luiz also.
Actually gets done. They make sure of that, and they have done here.
Well, he doesn't come cheap, about £60 million, but he is the kind of player that can make a difference.
Working hard just to
It's going to be a weird one.
sight of goal.
Really weird, but I'll take it, hey.
Very well here.
I will take it.
Sam Hutchinson. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
And that's dealt with the problem.
There's also talks of Mustafi going to a League One side, apparently. Not too sure who, but it just said
By anticipating the pass.
French First Division side have swooped in for Mustafi. So hopefully we'll get him offloaded, guys. I'm happy with that as an Arsenal fan.
Well, they are in the lead and they are on the ball, but in their own half at the moment. Lopez.
Can really get at the opposition here.
Aluko. Kurzawa.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Maxime Lopez. Lopez. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here.
Should be. Great
Oof.
chance to get a greater hold on the game.
They might just live to regret that miss.
Substitution for Reading.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow.
Number 18, James Morrison.
Morrison not going to be playing too many games, and will be retiring at the end of this season.
Grimes.
But
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
he can help us secure a good finish in the Premier League and hopefully European football. I don't believe that this game is yet concluded at all.
Looking for teammates in the
That's
middle.
poor. That's really poor from Harry. Out wide.
This turnover could be costly against a side.
Well done, Cameron.
Aluko.
A chance for Aluko to leave. Do something good upon leaving for us.
Threads it through. Oh, it's the post.
Morrison's there. Get in, mate. Well done. It's given us at least a point in this game. Can we go all the way? Get an ultimate comeback and a win.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this
Well done,
team.
Morrison. Still kind of got it. Kind of.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
It's time for Matty.
Goal
Now
for
the
Reading.
countdown is to 10 minutes left.
James Morrison.
Simpson,
Well done, Morrison.
Semedo,
Gosling.
Lerma.
That's what I mean. We got a player on a pre-contract for free.
Looks that way, Martin.
You know,
Not getting up for the ball, he's dominating things.
not really on extortionate wages, but he can come on and change a game like that. The difference between no points and a point, and possibly the fighting chance of taking all three from this game.
Maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Well, most of these supporters came in expecting to see their team.
Vito.
Keeper can only parry it out.
That was always belonging to Vito, and that one.
Cross to the keeper.
He was not worried about that at all. Oh, Matty.
Simpson.
Yes, Brewster.
Bit of space
Who's
to
helping him out?
to with the ball.
Who's he got with him? Aluko. Oof.
He bangs it away. Philip.
I think it's going to be 1-1.
Live out Kurzawa. Simpson. Gosling. Here they go forward, maybe for the last time.
Oh, that was bad.
Not a great tackle, I must say. Well, that episode-
Just a yellow for Elphick.
Well, look at the ref. He reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation.
Feel free to say hi in the stream, guys, so I know who you are.
Manager not happy with that tackle on his player. He thinks the stud's showing. Oh, this is a dangerous moment. Get some whip on this. It's going to be hard to defend against.
Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly missed time, that one.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn Alan.
I almost think he thought he'd scored before the ball actually came for him. He was too casual.
There we go. Managed to pick up a point at Bournemouth.
There are some real heroes.
It's not a bad result. Hello, Rocker. Alright, Aluko's move to Sion has broken down as he couldn't reach agreeable terms, so he's still a Reading player for now. That all could change as we are now on deadline day. Arsenal have signed Januzaj and Henderson. Wow. Wow, boys, wow. It's also turned down a move to SC Heerenveen. And LA Galaxy have Sam Walker. 2 new defenders today. Mad, innit? Do you know what? I actually hated that. I feel like David Luiz is one of those defenders that unless he's one of those players that unless he's at your club, you hate him. I suppose it's similar to like a Kolasinac or Wilshere when we had him. Like, I guess he's like a similar kind of character in a way to one of those. I hated him. I never thought he was a bad player, but I absolutely hated him. I just thought he was dirty, aggressive, like, you know. But the fact that we're getting him, I feel like I'm gonna come learn to love him. Do you know? It's gonna be so weird because I've always said to like my dad, like he is one of my most hated players, and I think that's just because of what he does. He plays mind games with people. He's, you know, but you've got to. I think when that's happening at your for your club in favor of your club, then of course you learn to love them. So. It's a funny one, but yeah, Tierney, a really good signing. I'm hearing apparently. I've not really seen him myself, but I've heard like really good things about him. So can't be bad at all, really. Thinking of swooping in for Gibbsy. 4.1 million to 5.5. Let me see what kind of fees I've got left. I'd love to be reunited with Gibbo. Where is he now? Because did he leave West Brom, or did I dream that? Kieran Gibbs. Fun start to the season. Oh, 16 hours to load. He is at... Oh no, he's still at West Brom then. 3 days ago posted that. Mad one. Alright. So yeah, I think I want to check my budget first, but I think I'm going to go in for a last minute swoop of Kieran Gibbs and bring him to the club. We could defo afford him, so that'll do. Transfers, transfer hub. See, these guys are just a bit too much. He's actually just joined. Is that Sampdoria? Is it Sampdoria? Yeah. I think he's just a bit too expensive, really, for what our budget is currently. So 4.1 to 5.5. So hopefully we can bring him to Reading. I really hope I'm not at work when Arsenal announce these signings. It's going to proper annoy me. I'll be like, great, it'll come through on my watch. I was at work when we announced Pepe, and I was gutted. It come through on my watch. My boss was like, what are you smiling at? I was like, we've just signed Pepe. I've forgotten how much. Just offer 4.5, I think. I've forgotten how much the minimum offer was now. Damn. The fair offer, so we got him for that. It's okay. I don't mind paying that for Gibbo. That's alright. His role at the club would be an important role, definitely. Oh, he wants a crucial role at the club. Okay. Alright. How many years? He's 30 years old, so I can give him a 2-year deal. I don't really like 1-year deals. Not interested in a release clause. Okay. Taking a bit of a wage cut, but he's going to get bonuses and that. Okay, alright. Can take that, that's fine. So welcome Kieran Gibbs to Reading FC. If we go into the squad hub, let's make sure he's got like a decent little number. Don't want him to get some shit number that nobody wants. Number 32. See, it's not number 32. Kieran Gibbs. Just don't like the sound of it. A lot of our numbers are actually taken up though. I'm going to give him the new number 2 shirt, because we will be letting go of Moxie. Is that an offer? McShane. Yeah, that's fine. We've already prepared for his departure. Oh, look, Arsenal signed Kimpembe. Kimpembe, even. Oh. McShane didn't agree terms. Damn. The next transfer window, it's really disheartening not being involved with the team. I know I'm not one of the top players, so can I get a spell away on loan somewhere? The next transfer window, I was like, well, I've got Kyle just really flopped. He was a really bad signing on my part, really. Really disheartening, really. Telford, I'm trying, okay? It'd be pointless letting him go on loan now. Like, it wouldn't make any sense. Left back. Oh, Gibbs, why do you have to be tired? Right, we'll play Blackett. We'll keep those boys in check. We're going to give Willock a bit of game time. And on the left, we'll have Harris. On the bench, Telford, where you at, dude? that. Barrow. Ooh, this is tough actually. I might have to put some youths on the bench. Lots of tired players. We'll have Morrison. I think stick him on there. I think that will do as we face Wolves. Can I do an Arsenal career mode? I already did one and I kind of just, I don't know, I wanted more of a challenge. When FIFA 20 comes out, I will be doing a career mode with Arsenal, but not in FIFA 19 now. Like, there's too much, I don't know. I wanted more of a challenge than Arsenal, really. Like, the thing is with Arsenal, I can literally take the side that they've got now, currently in the game, at Reading. It's more of a different kind of challenge.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement.
I just need to let the dog out of my room, because he doesn't want to sit with me anymore.
Reading against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, this, as we look at the league table, is good reading for Reading, and their results have been very good to this point, the Royals.
Well, we're well past the halfway mark in this season, aren't we? And they've still got a great shout of finishing in a Champions League spot. I mean, if they could see it through, what a huge difference it would make to this football club.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup, about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. Well, it looks like...
Sorry, just had to
at least they've got two forwards.
let my dog downstairs because he
Hopefully they will get some service, but
didn't want to sit in my room
it is
anymore.
capable, this shape, of being pretty negative.
And then I have to make sure that like all the other doors are closed because he can be kind of naughty.
Time out, they were away from home, they drew against Bournemouth.
Well, it was 1-1 and either side might have felt they could have won it. Interesting today, you know, I can see another draw on the horizon here.
Okay, let's get ready to get started again. And we're just going to pop this in here, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not already subbed already. This is going to kick off automatically in a second. No, it's not, because I've got it in time. Here we go. Let me just move stuff around on my desk a little bit all over the place. Here we go.
Really get at the opposition here. Palmer.
We're done, we're sorted.
Nelson Oliveira. It goes out wide again. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit to put them in front. Still a chance.
A nice save that was from Rui Patricio, I think.
Real opening, but they've dealt with it.
Yeah, guys, please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe.
Off the field to try and switch the play.
Trying to reach my next milestone.
Good control builder.
Want to get to 2.5k subs.
As commentators do on the previous meeting, which was a draw. It does have some relevance, I suppose, because the sides are pretty well matched when you look at the lineups that there are today. But it's another day, another game. Another shot!
Woo!
Connection just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Damn, Everton are looking to do some business. So I've just heard that they were linked with. Oh no, I just fucked that up. I'm sorry. Oh wow, okay. That was a huge let off. That was a huge let off. That was me not concentrating. Too busy reading real life transfer news. So Everton are linked with buying Marcus Rojo from Man United.
Fran Merida.
Thing is, like, if there are any defenders that United should be looking to get rid of, it should be like Smalling and Jones, not Rojo. I don't think he's that bad.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
Hey Jay, sorry I missed your comment because I was.
Diogo Jota.
I don't know. I just missed your comment. I was doing stuff.
Oliveira trying to steer it through. It's broken down.
Unlucky.
Try again. Threads it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Poulsen. And he's made it. And here's the shot.
Good striker, Poulsen. Really good striker. In the game, anyway. I had one of his special cards in Ultimate Team.
Turnover in play.
Like one of the player pick things for Weekend League. Yeah, Matty, that's Matty Miazga. Always gets me out of a tight situation.
Palmer.
Go on, Harris.
Slipping it through.
Go on, take it. Oh. Good save, to be fair. Vexed Goose, by the way, I have quite a few. I know you want me to do an Arsenal career mode, and I promise in FIFA 20 I will be doing one. But I have quite a few players in my team that either used to play for Arsenal or, you know, have some kind of links to Arsenal. I'm just trying to think how many I have now. So first of all, my goalkeepers, Vito Manone's just come back from loan. He went out on loan in real life to Minnesota in the MLS, but he's just returned now, so I'm keeping him at the club. He's my second choice keeper. My first choice keeper, as you can see, is this guy, Emiliano Martinez. My midfield, as you can see, this guy, Fran Merida. You might recognise his name. I've just signed Kieran Gibbs. So, you know, there's quite a lot of players that have some kind of relations or past relations to Arsenal that are up in here.
Well, he's got support here. Here's Jota. In comes the challenge. Palmer. Nelson Oliveira. Now Powell. Sloppy work, really. Bit of a desperate lunge that, and he's going to get booked for it.
That was like a typical striker tackle, that was. Proper typical of a striker. Badly timed, just crunching.
In behind the defenders.
Oh, nice. Ooh. I thought that was going to creep in. That was really good work from Emi. Emi Martinez is a fantastic goalkeeper. Really, really good. In the game. In real life, I don't think he's bad, and I think he deserves a chance. Made a couple penalty saves for us in pre-season, so I'd like to see him stay at the club.
Signals for the throw.
Let's have a look at any more transfer news.
Fran Merida. Powell. Nelson Oliveira. I like the look of this attack.
Oh.
Wolves have gone and won it back again.
Heard that Coutinho's agents keep reaching out to Arsenal, but Arsenal aren't interested. Imagine that, my club turning down the chance to sign Coutinho.
The Wolves, you can keep going here. It's your advantage.
Arsenal, who everybody ridiculed this transfer window for having such a low budget, and I think we've made like probably not the most signings, but up there definitely. Even if one's on loan and one is joined but has been loaned straight back out, like.
The referee's going to take action here. It's a yellow card, and well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all. Well, the manager up on his feet down there after that sliding tackle.
One thing I liked about looking at the FIFA 20 career mode editions were the fact that obviously you've got this new customizable approach to manager mode, so you can fully customize and properly create your own kind of manager, which is nice. But I really like the fact that, like, on whatever clothing you wear, your club's badge is on there as well. I think it just adds that, like, nice personal touch to the game, to the career mode. So I think, I don't know, it's just something that's really simple, but I think quite effective as well.
Haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time.
Newcastle have just signed Emil Kraft from League One side. I have no idea how to pronounce that. From a League One side, basically, for an undisclosed fee. He is a Swedish defender. Joining for around 5 million and signing a 4-year deal with Newcastle.
Minutes still to go. Second half.
Watched that video this morning of Man City in training, and Sterling tells whoever it is that's currently like on the ball to dink it, and then Pep saying, "What did you say?" and he's going, he just keeps shouting "dinky dinky" to all the Man City players. I quite like Pep. I mean, a lot of people give him, like, I don't think he gets the actual credit that he deserves. A lot of people say, like, oh, he had it in the Spanish league was too easy for him, and then they said, like, a similar thing about the German league, and then they said that now they're saying with the Premier League that he's bought the title and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, well, he's done well everywhere he's gone. He's won things, but I think next season, like, Man City need to make it in the Champions League, because then I think nobody can say shit to Pep. Then nobody can say anything to him if he gets a Champions League title. It's gonna be tough though. It's really gonna be tough because you've got like Real Madrid who are trying to strengthen again now and get back to where they once were. Barcelona are just a force anyway. But like Real Madrid are after Neymar, I've heard today.
The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp.
Juventus have made some crazy signings. Like, really, they've got to be somewhat favourites, I think.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite. Letting the shot go. Quick reminder of the next game for the visiting team in the Premier League is this. Join us on EA Sports. Gian Moutinho. Good pressure in.
Good tackle that was.
Well, finally we've got the news. This intriguing deal. It's been rumbling on for a while. It has.
Zaha signed for Frankfurt. I think that is.
Everything behind that shot, and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Now Now this is an interesting attack.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. It's a good cross. Cleared away by the defender. Powell. And shoots!
Oh, come on, Nicky.
Cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance? Put into the middle.
Ah, unlucky. That was so nice. That was really nice. Lovely move.
He's put in the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Gonna try his luck.
Ooh, I thought I was going to deflect in.
Parry it out.
Wolves are clinging.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Throw in here. Moutinho. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Nelson Oliveira
Trying to get the ball in behind. He has cleared it well. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
He has had a fantastic game, Matty. He really, really has. I don't think Moore's been quite up to it, but Matt's held his own defensively really well.
But here comes the corner. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Got their shit sorted. Come on. Wonder if Morrison's fancying another equaliser. He saved us against Bournemouth. Can he do it here against Wolves? Or at least just be a part of a comeback against Wolves? Yes, Nelson. There we go. Late, but great.
They've worked away at the opposition, and now they've got their reward. Nicely taken, and patience has paid off finally.
Well, they've got the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
What they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. Look at the reward here.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. So we restart here with Reading in front.
Number 9.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. A lot of defenders between.
Vieira Paddy on Twitter.
That is quite a
Semi-popular, I'd say, Arsenal account. He just said, Wojciech Szczesny definitely has something to do with this, meaning the Dybala to Spurs catastrophe.
It's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Well, it's a dramatic moment for the goalkeeper, and an error too.
Not paying attention again. So guilty of that. I'm too busy reading all these transfer rumours.
He just about got away with it.
Oh, James, unlucky.
Ben Yedder. Moutinho.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. It's Wolves with the advantage. Put in from the wide area. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. He could cross it from here. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. So, deep breath now. This could be their last chance to get an equaliser. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed this punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that.
He's got a hang in there.
At least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he's one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work. Showed his experience there.
James Morrison. Morrison. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
That was poor, but this should be game. Should be game. There we go.
That confirms it. Victory for Reading.
Love it.
I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think
Good 3 points actually in a game where we didn't really dominate, but
didn't leave anything.
I will take that. That's a good result. Okay, so let's get some training in there. Moxie was last up. I'm going to move on to the fullbacks. Some of these guys. A bit of training. And look at that, second in the league, man. Who would have thought it? Our first season in the Premier League and currently second. I mean, we should definitely finish top 4, I think, and that would be brilliant. You love to see it. Look at that. Look at that league table right now. That's brilliant. If you know, you know. Let's have a look at who's cropping up on the agenda. Anybody worth signing? Oh, did he not used to play for was it Brighton? I think. Hey, he'd be a good signing. Oh, he's 34 though. Damn. Maybe not. Maybe he wouldn't. No. No. I'd take him. Be a good possibility as well, to be fair. Yeah, I'll keep tabs on these two for a little bit. Unless I can skip straight in. Approach to sign. Woo! Look at that versatility as well. Centre mid, centre defensive mid, and centre back. Brilliant. Can't approach to sign him though. Damn. Let's do it. I've used him before in career mode, by the way, so I'm not just signing some random. Trust me. I'm going to say, hopefully he'll be happy with rotation. I'm not too sure. Great, yeah, he's happy with that. That's good. That's what we like to see. Imagine we tie him down to a 4-year deal. Yes, brilliant. Doesn't want a release clause, that's even better. Talk straight money, so wage. That's the only problem, is we don't know what he's currently on. From 20k, and then a what? A 50k bonus. Please don't be upset. Oh, he's happy with that. That's brilliant. That's probably like way too much, but I'm kind of happy with that. So I love the fact that he can play in multiple positions as well, which is really good. I love a versatile player. We're now going to be coming up against Watford. Let's just have a look at the current standings. So looking at the season now, we're in February. So we've still got a bit to go. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 games remaining. Wow, our last game in the season is at home against Liverpool. Wow, imagine it. Decent. We're currently 3rd in the league. Let's have a look at current standings. So Liverpool are top, only by 2 points, so that's a pretty close call at the minute. We've got Man City in 2nd. We are joint 3rd with Arsenal. Spurs are in 5th place. You'll love to see it. Chelsea are 6th. Everton in 7th. We then have Palace, Man U in 9th place. Christ above. Well, it's actually joint 8th place, to be fair. But there are four teams all on 37 points in joint 8th place. So that's kind of mad, to be fair. West Ham, Huddersfield, Wolves, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Fulham, West Brom, Burnley, Southampton, Sheffield United and Watford are all in the bottom 3. Watford look done in, so does Sheffield United, I think. Southampton could escape though, to be fair. I would say from Southampton up until probably Bournemouth, none of them are safe yet, really. So yeah, interesting. I could have a look at the Championship maybe to see who's close to like coming up. So Leicester, I didn't even realise, gosh, yeah, they went down. So Leicester are kind of cruising the Championship at the minute. And so are like Brighton. Those two look kind of like they have smashed it. Then in the playoff positions, you've got. It goes from 3rd to 6th, doesn't it? You've got Villa, Stoke, Borough, and Forest. Now, the only one out of them I don't really want to see is Stoke. So any of the others would be good. And at the bottom, we got Portsmouth, who are rock bottom, with Preston and QPR. Sunderland not really safe either. Cool. Oh, I thought the game just froze on me then, I panicked. So we're going to be playing against Watford, who are in a relegation position at the minute. So we should be winning this game. However, they have a lot to play for and a lot to fight for. So you've got to you've got to consider that, really. I'm going to give some game time to Gibbsy. A debut for Kieran Gibbs, actually. His return to the Premier League.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
I don't think there's any doubt now that we're going to have a fight to the finish here. A really exciting end to the season.
I think any neutral loves to see it. I mean, it's nerve-shredding for the teams involved. You can't make a mistake at this stage because it might just cost you dearly.
Reading very happy with their recent form. The last game they won against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, nice and tight at the back in the 1-0 win. Clean sheets are great, and the strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Ben Foster starts in goal. Etienne Capoue plays with Nathaniel Chalobah in the centre of the pitch, and it's
interesting back line. Oh, Troy Deeney. Good move for Welbeck, I think, though. Watford. Really happy for him. Hope he gets some good game time there. Got a lot of love for Danny Welbeck. Oh, unlucky. Good save. Really good save, that.
He's put in the corner to put them in front.
Yes, Matty.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
It's Reading who've broken through in that attack.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. So we restart here with Reading in front.
Let's go.
Etienne Capoue. Gerard Deulofeu. Palmer. Well, they pressed well to win the ball back. Gerard Deulofeu. Deeney. Trying to slip it through. Breaking infield. The shot's on.
Oh, wow. Off the bar.
It's bounced back off the bar.
So unlucky not to be level. But I've just seen one or two heads dropping. I don't know if they're losing a bit of belief, this team.
Gibbsy.
Trying to catch the player in possession. Palmer. Nelson Oliveira.
Is that not a foul on Nelson? Iffy one, really.
Quick on the break now.
Come on, Gibbs.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Yes, Gibbs. That's why we signed you, Kieran. That's why we brought you in here.
De La Feu. Shots on here.
Ooh.
Their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Well, space to get the cross in. De La Feu. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball.
A chance for the equaliser.
Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Fran Merida. Palmer.
Well, here's
Come on, Barrow.
the ball over the top.
Good defending from Pavard. Look at that Matty though, he's straight up there.
Trying to get the ball.
Barrow's really struggling to get past Pavard.
It's going to be a throw here. Well defended, not just
That's
getting
pretty
across.
poor from me.
Thought quickly as well. Gibbs. Now Powell. Fran Merida. Palmer. In with a chance.
Woo.
Shot gets blocked. Put in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Chalobah. Now, can he take them on? And the ball's gone out for a corner. And in it goes. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. And shoots! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Fran Merida. Palmer. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Etienne Capoue. De La Feu. De La Feu. Chalobah. Nice interplay between the two of them. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Well, coming here today, you sense that the home fans expect a victory because they've won the away game against this club they're facing today. It's never quite...
Brilliant play. And Nelson skied it.
Would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Gerard De La Feu. Here's a chance to attack.
Taking on the defenders. Well, that's good defending.
Palmer. Nelson Oliveira.
Poor on the
Oh,
ball.
for God's sake. It's a good job we got the lead, because we're just, I don't know,
Etienne Capoue.
not quite clicking now.
Looking for teammates in the middle.
Oh, charged.
Well done. From Merida, I think. Yeah.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Come on, Gibbs. Stay with
Trying to
him.
pick out someone in the centre.
Oof.
In with the
I thought that was in. You know, I thought that was actually in.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Not sure if that came off his shoulder, you know. Didn't look a clean connection.
Fran Merida. Powell. Nelson Oliveira. He's cut that out well read. Deeney. Here's the chance to get in the cross.
Official has indicated there will
3
be
minutes.
Matty back at it again. I'll tell you what, he's trying to compete for that captain's armband. I think.
Good vision here. Cross is long towards the back post.
Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline.
Here comes the corner. Good.
No, Matt couldn't get up for that one. Okay, that'll do.
1-0 here as the half-time whistle.
1-0 at half time. Tough because you can tell that Watford are really fighting to
The player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
obviously stay up.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
The teams
You ever get like random people's tweets on your
the
timeline?
game underway.
Weird.
Must take the lead here.
And this will be a corner for Reading. Going to be treacherous conditions.
Like people that you don't even follow.
Because the rain is still coming down and the pitch is getting wetter and wetter.
Come on.
Deulofeu.
Doing well to keep the ball.
That would be a throw. Deeney. These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Yes, Ajaria. Oh. He did well done, to be fair. Love that pass.
Palmer.
He played Nelson in really nicely.
Good
Nelson
vision here.
absolutely skied it.
Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away.
Foster's doing well. He's doing a lot to keep Watford in the game.
Deeney. Deulofeu.
Shit.
Threads it
Shit.
through.
Yes, well
An
done.
angle on this offside call. Alan, I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Now Gibbs.
Oh, unlucky.
Proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Kieran Gibbs. Powell.
And now the shot.
Oh, it's a good save. He got a touch.
That was what we needed to do.
Got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead.
And in it goes. Only partially away from danger.
That was silly, really. He had a lot of time then. Could have chilled with that a bit. Ugh,
Being closed down.
my stepdad's back home.
This could be an opportunity to...
Might have to mute the microphone because he talks really loud, and I can guarantee he'll shout my name or something when he walks through the door.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got...
In fact, I'm just gonna go shut my door a sec, guys. I've really CBA today. And you're just not in the mood for someone. That's me today with him. That's me most days with him, to be fair. Oh dear, I pray that he never watches my streams. he's probably going to go mad because, like, I just hope the dog hasn't done anything bad downstairs. Like, in fact, guys, I better go check, so just bear with me a sec. I'll be a couple of minutes. Because I've left, you see, we should, like, leave the dog in the kitchen. So yeah, I just need to go make sure he's not done anything. We're good, we're all done. Sorted. He's actually been a good boy. So, funny Oscar, because he can be really good for so long and then he just lets himself down occasionally, so it's like, I guess the word is unpredictable.
Watford and the next game, Alan.
He can be good for months, not do anything, just chill. But no, and he just acts up randomly.
This is how they love to play on the break.
What a save, Emmy, well done.
It's a corner.
He really made that save.
Corner played into the middle.
I would really like the chance to be able to, like, play as an existing manager as well, I think. But I hope in career mode that we see managers move around a bit more. And obviously, like, retire as well.
Stand out so much, but this is the fella doing it.
He's got real authority down there in the way that he's manipulating.
Oh, lucky.
Starting moves.
Etienne Capoue.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Gerard Deulofeu.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Probing pass. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it? Opening them up with a through pass. Needs to stay cool now.
Yes, Barrow. What a season he's had.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Bit of a comfortable lead now.
Chalobah.
Brilliant player.
Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Going forward well.
Well done from Marida. Held him off well, even though he was fouled then.
Well, decisive from the referee, no doubt in his mind that that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence. He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting
Hey,
him.
that one a bad.
Defended well. Now Gibbs.
That was very northern.
Here's the
How have I
shot.
just said that?
Oh, it's
Oh, Gibbsy. I forget the goal that Gibbs scored for Arsenal against Swansea. Absolutely brilliant goal.
corner played in.
Pan out. I think that was a handball or something. Capoue as well. Unlucky. Oh dear. Super healthy right now. Drinking Coke. It is effectively lunchtime, so it's not like it's for breakfast, although last time Fran Merida stepped up for a penalty, he failed to convert. This time against Ben Foster.
That's saved.
He's failed to convert.
And it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Maybe need to leave the penalties to Nelson for a bit. But it does say that Fran Merida's our strongest penalty taker.
Mariappa.
I think EA have changed penalties in FIFA 20. You can like pinpoint where you want it to go more, rather than just the arrow.
Gerard Deulofeu.
You like select a part of the goal.
And the keeper can collect this one.
I like low penalties, I do.
Fran Merida. Good interception there.
I'm not sure how you stutter a penalty either, like
Deulofeu. It's a good advantage from the referee after that foul challenge. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Break still on. Excellent challenge. Powell. Strong tackling, determination. Adrian Mariappa. Gerard Deulofeu.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of
What we
3
get to
minutes.
see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not.
I think I've got a substitution left. Harris, Hutchinson, yeah, I have. Try and save Matty a little bit.
Anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him up.
Fran Merida.
Well done.
Back by that interception. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. And now the shot.
Wait.
That confirms it. Victory for Reading. Well, they played very well when they had the ball, which was. Must take the lead here. And this will be a corner for Reading. He's put in the corner to put them in front. It's
last on Watson. Have the Blackett to get some. And Gibbsy's first training session. I wish they'd make the training a little bit more. It's easy, but I mean, I wish like you could go to like your defenders tab and then put like train all defenders on whatever and get like recommended for each group as well, like train all attackers on penalties, train all defenders on one-on-one situations. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be good rather than having to like select each one and be like, I know you can do the presets and stuff, but I like to train each player to make sure that everybody gets a chance to continue to develop. Vittoria have approached Sonoluco. Cool. I'm not sure if that's a wave or a clap, Jay. I think it's a clap. Hello Fraser, welcome to the stream. Ooh, we best get some training in. So Emmy was last up. Let's get some to Whiteman. And we'll go with Ward. And lastly, Walker. So Ward's going to go up to 62 rated. Don't really have many plans for Ward, to be honest. I might offer him to be loaned out next season. And we've had a scout update. 66 potential, no. 91, okay. 87, okay. 71's a no. Not on track with the financial thing. Finish the season with a profit margin of 66 million. Oh dear. Gonna be coming up against Man U. Tough game. But we have a lot of quality and, you know, we've beat them once this season. I think they were our first game of the season. It was at Reading, but we still managed to come away from that with a win. So, you know, there's no real reason why we can't do that again now. And let's see.
Hi there again. Once more, it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for this game, which, well, we came to the ground, the weather looked okay, but we've been hit by snow flurries, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit heavier. It's if it starts covering up the lines and snow gathers on the ball, that's when the ref's got a decision to make.
Well, they come here, the visitors, with this wonderful defensive record. Actually, it is the best defensive record in the division.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Herrera. And number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Phil Jones starts, he's fit again. Ander Herrera starts, looking to recover his form. And the attackers. Marcus Rashford starts together with Romelu Lukaku.
Damn, I need to clear up my Twitter timeline so bad.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. Liam Moore starts alongside Matt Miazga in defence, and they'll play with a sole striker. Reading, they're in fine fettle and looking for another win.
Let's go, guys. Team talk done.
Good solid 2-0.
We got some snow as well. Nice, nice.
Might have to settle for a draw here.
They got Phil Jones in defence, so that's always a positive. Watch him score against me now, I swear to God. Or play amazingly against me.
Slipping it through.
Wasn't gonna happen though, was it? Wasn't gonna happen though, was it?
They can't stop him. Fine save he's made there.
Big David De Gea with this. Not David De Gea, it's Henderson. Wow, I thought that was David De Gea. Damn. Dean Henderson.
Nelson Oliveira.
Good goalkeeper though.
Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Here's the chance.
Oh, Barrow is hungry. He has arrived at Old Trafford and he is hungry for goals.
And it's going to be his throw here. Palmer. It's Pereira. Rashford. Matt Miazga. Nelson Oliveira.
Oof. Well played.
Slip through. In on the goalkeeper. Pulls it back now. He's in the clear. That is
Oh my days. Oh my days.
Because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Fran Merida.
real opening now. He's way off target.
Pogba.
Lindelof.
Tackle Barrow. Who's giving him some support? Nobody. Here's Gibbsy.
Room now out on the wing.
It's an excellent cross.
Oh,
Thought he'd scored from that distance.
wow.
The keeper had other ideas. The crowd sensing momentum here. They want to see their team make the most of it.
What a save.
In goes the corner. Strong punch from the corner by the keeper. And now the shot.
That shot's blocked very quickly. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
And here's the shot. Fantastic save.
Crazy.
No doubt that's a
It's like Reading versus Dean Henderson.
corner. And he bangs it away.
The shot's on. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Holy cow.
Corner swung in, and they get it away.
Oh no, Ajaria.
This could be it.
What have you done? Yes, Barrow. That's what we're about.
And Herrera is coming forward with some danger. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Oh, that's good defending.
Alaba. Rashford, the target for that cross.
Good defensive clearance there. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
And that will be a goal kick. Fran Merida. Giving the ball away now. Defended well. That's gone out for a throw-in. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Nodded back across goal.
Wow, guys, come on.
Fran Merida. In quickly. Romelu Lukaku. David Alaba. Read the play well.
You got that, Emmy. Let's go, Gibbo.
And by Manchester
Or not.
United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. It's given away. Manchester United get the advantage decision. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Nelson Oliveira.
In behind the defenders.
Ooh.
Palmer.
Looking for teammates.
Got him. Oh my god, he skied it.
Corner here, that could
Oh.
cause some problems.
Okay, corner. I'll let him off.
Swung in from the corner.
He's got a chance to cross.
Wow.
He's got his shot off now.
You'd expect him to...
This is unreal.
And Herrera. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Cleared away by the defender.
Pogba. And Herrera. The referee-
Has taken the lead here.
You jammy bastards.
In good style.
How many shots? I know. We have hammered these guys. Oh,
Better times than others to score, and right on half-time is a very good one. It saps the morale of the team that have conceded. Manchester United have scored.
Yeah, they might have got an earful from the manager, but he'll be a happier man now.
that is unreal.
Nelson Oliveira.
That is absolutely
Shots on here.
unreal.
Has done well to stop that one.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, I wonder where we go from here. That late goal, putting the team in front just before half-time, just given a little slant to the story that we probably weren't expecting.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I
coming.
can't believe
So,
that.
See either team getting a goal, but certainly tips the balance in their favour.
Cannot believe that. How many shots have I had? Come on, let's have a laugh. 12. 12 shots. 7 on target. They've had 1 shot and scored from it. Unreal.
Well, the ball rolling again for the second half at Old Trafford. David Alaba. Now Jones. Pogba.
Jones is captain in this game.
Wanting to find a
Fucking hell.
teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Threads it through. Crossed in towards...
He's alone. 2-0. 2 shots, 2 goals.
They've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Restarting at 2-0. Palmer. There's some potential in this move.
They might have played him in here. And they get it away. Now Marcus Rashford.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Lukaku. The goal for Manchester United.
How lucky have these guys been?
He is high and mighty.
3-0 looks like we've been hammered. We haven't been hammered. We have battered them.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Lindelof. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Couldn't go down the outside, he's gone inside. So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Crystal.
Shot on!
Looking to take the corner quickly. Manchester United want to make a change now.
To be replaced by number
Corner
16,
played in.
Marcus
Cleared
Rashford.
away, well away from goal.
Unbelievable.
Gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box.
I haven't even got anything to say. Like, we've battered these guys.
Only a throw in.
Reading's next game, Alan.
They're playing Fulham in the next match, and not much at all to split the two sides for me.
He's a mile offside. Miles offside.
Too early. Offside.
Idiot.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Lukaku. Substitute coming on for Manchester United. Alaba. Shots on here.
It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one.
Oh my god.
Oh, charged down. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. The substitution sees the end of Romelu Lukaku for this game. A game in which he's played his part.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Corner's taken. It's not really away. Poor clearance. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Fran Merida. Palmer. And Herrera. Good vision here. Needs to stay cool now. In he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Really hard to carry on going in this because I just.
For the goal.
It's like.
He took it with great
We
aplomb,
just-
and surely the first goal gave him the confidence.
It's just not fair, this. Really not fair.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the
Really harsh. Really, really harsh scoreline.
Expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chance.
He's got his shot off now. Safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. And Herrera
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Come on.
cut it out. They can be quick on the break now. And now
No, because they brought on a good defence now, innit?
Hurry back.
David Alaba.
And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Put in from the wide area. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
Fran Merida.
10 minutes left of regular time. Can really get at the opposition here. Real chance. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
It has been a case of the die being cast pretty early in this football match, and we've known who's going to win for a long time.
Martial, onside. Well, the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. It's a good place to
Fuck
win the
off.
ball here. Here's Martial. Alaba. Shots on.
Actually, just fuck off.
Finish that was. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved. So far ahead.
Scripting at its finest, this is. Honestly.
What does this mean for their next?
We hammered these. We absolutely battered these in the first half.
After this, and they've done pretty well out here. I'll be pleased if they win it.
Test of his control now.
Old Trafford, give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 5.
Well, that's over the top of the defender. And one to chase. The shot's on. A real miscue here.
The fourth
Order's gone
official
up
is
to it.
Mad.
3 added minutes.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Alaba. With Martial again. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Fran Merida.
Just fucking end the game, man.
Error, really. Well, then it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Fuck off.
There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Winning is such a joy, of course.
15 shots, 7 shots on target. But we lose 5-0. Absolute AIDS, mate. I honestly feel like it was scripted, because like when you look at, I feel like because we are as high as we are in the league, you know, I just don't know. But that wasn't a fair result at all. It didn't like reflect how we played or anything at all. It really, really didn't. The thing is, the same thing happened when we played Liverpool as well. It's like the game, you're playing on world class, and then all of a sudden, the game, it's like the game puts itself on like legendary or something. It's mad. Or is it ultimate? You know, it's like basically, you just feel like the game is just really screwing you over. Don't see many strikers around, like young strikers. Gini Wijnaldum. Bloody Atletico. I put Breadcut on there, but I feel like we have a lot of midfielders. I don't think we need any more central midfielders. Wingers maybe, but not central midfielders. Because who did I just put on there? I put some new players on there. Yeah, Gomez. Who would be nice, but it's like, do we need them? No. We'll just have a look at those guys. I want to have a look at Hakimi to work out when exactly his loan's finishing up, because I really want to like try and target signing him. Like, I feel like he's been on a 2-year long loan now. He can't be there much longer. On loan at Dortmund, yeah. When is his loan expiring? I feel like he's just going to be forever on loan at Dortmund. Oh, I feel so demotivated after that loss to United. Proper slap in the face that was. Horrible. Horrible. Right, Ajari is a little bit tired. So we'll bring in Matty Grimes. Palmer is as well. So we'll play Harris. We'll keep the rest the same, I think. Swap Palmer on the bench for somebody else. Possibly Willock. Yeah.
We should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. The match today sees Fulham against Reading. He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
Well, he's one of the best finishers around, without question. You look at his goal ratio down the years, and impressive to say the least.
Reading.
Okay. Slap these. I hope so.
They lost last time out away against Manchester United.
Yeah, shocking defensively in that 5-0 defeat. But they're better than that, and I think they can get a draw here.
And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. That's how Markovic starts with Andres Schürrle out wide.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup.
Markovic! He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Corner played in. Headed it well, just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
what we've got here is a chance
For fuck's sake.
the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin.
This with a chance to go.
You're fucking kidding me.
It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
I feel like the difficulty has just gone crazy.
Opportunity in a wider area.
Like, because we're so high up in the league. I feel like that's what it is.
Oliveira.
Like, it's trying to automatically push us down a couple of places.
Opportunity didn't really manifest itself, and it's a goal kick.
Because it doesn't make sense. We've played amazing all season. And I swear to God, if I lose out on a European spot now because the game has decided, you know, to fucking make our life hell, I won't continue career mode. I will fucking quit.
Powell.
I like a challenge, but I mean, it's stupid when you've been playing so well all season and all of a sudden, like, you could just see that it's so scripted. You really can.
Gives it away. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Certainly wanting to find a
Oh,
teammate.
fuck off. They can't even pass to each other now. This team have been incredible all season, and now all of a sudden,
Tom Kearney.
they're playing like they're in fucking League One or something.
Great interception. Markovic. Tom Kearney. Fran Merida. Can find some space here on the flank.
Don't expect us to win every game, I don't, but
Purposefully. And the cross goes.
this has just been ridiculous. Missing chances like that. Like, we would usually have them in the back of the net. We did the same. It happened against Man United. Chances that we missed aren't chances that we've been missing all season. We've been taking them chances all season. You know what I mean? Fuck off with it.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. And shoots! Good save. Andre Schürrle. Tom Kearney. Mitrovic.
The thing is, it's like no matter what I do now, we'll still have a really good finish in the league. Like, but that's besides the point. It shouldn't be like this.
Nelson Oliveira. Able to cut that out. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then.
It is bullshit.
As though there was going to be some real damage.
Fuck off.
Read the play well. Out of play for a throw.
I'll just keep going and do what I can, but I'm telling you, if I don't get a European spot, even though that'd be overachieving anyway, we deserve that for how we played all season. We've been there all season, and for just miraculously start to drop now, like, if we drop as far as out of a European spot, I'm changing and I'm taking over a different team.
And they've spread it out wide here.
Because that will just be absolute fucking bullshit.
They might have played him in here. Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Thank you.
There it is, the equaliser.
Pick that ball up, Nick Powell, you son of a bitch.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was the poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
So away we go at 1-1. Tom Kearney. Read the play well to intercept. Fran Merida. He can put them in front. That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him, because really the striker was favourite and I thought he was going to score.
Corner played into the middle. And that will clear the danger. Can go in from here. Put into the middle. It's not really away. Poor clearance.
I can just see it being a repeat of the United game though. Like, we keep having these chances, but they'll just go forward and then bang, and every time they go forward they score. Every time we go forward, it's just easily like dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Straight to the opposition. Nelson Oliveira.
The court official has indicated
3 minutes to be added on.
3 minutes of added time.
Mitrovic. Lazar Markovic. Tom Kearney. That's an excellent cross.
Well done.
Good defensive clearance there. Nelson Oliveira. Powell. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Half time.
So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Tom Kearney. Fran Merida anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And that's good play.
Well done, Matty. Nothing wrong with that. Fuck off, Fulham.
It would have cost a goal, I'm sure.
Well, the ref's getting slaughtered by those fans who were convinced it should have been a pen.
Oh, Nicky.
They've opened them up here. Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. Here comes the corner. And they get it away. Fran Merida. Delivered into the box. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
So lucky. Yes, Barrow.
Opportunity
Come on,
in a
Gibbs.
wider area.
Back.
Fran Merida.
What the fuck was that pass, Harris?
It's one back. Gives it away.
Come on.
Switch of emphasis going inside. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. And he's got to get it away now. And very surely.
Since when did Fulham defend so well?
Next game, Alan.
Yeah, they're playing Newcastle United in their next match. Can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Nelson Oliveira. Grimes. Shot on! Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming
And the
off
decision
field,
is a corner here.
number 9, Alexander Mitrovic. To be replaced by number 28, Luke de Jong.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here
Substitution will take place.
Well, he took that chance away really clinically to put his team on level terms, so we'll see if they can move on now and get the win.
In goes the corner. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. Put in from the wide area. Well, they've got to keep the cross a real...
Jesus Christ.
Surely. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Fran Merida. Nelson Oliveira. Probing the pass. He's gone into some traffic, but
There's no one there. There's nobody fucking waiting. Nobody there.
It's with De Jong. Andre Schürrle. Into the attacking third. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Come on.
And it's out of play. Kieran Gibbs. Grimes. Fran Merida. And Harris. Swift.
They're defending so fucking well. I don't know how.
He's gone out for a throw. Kieran Gibbs. Grimes.
Grimes has had an absolute shocker.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
That is shit.
Proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Oh, this is such bollocks.
Trying to redress the situation. They didn't expect their team to be in this position and urging them on now.
Miazga. They've gone hunting it.
Come on, Matty, for fuck's sake. No way would you get dispossessed by Tom Kearney. No way.
What a save and what a time to make it in such a time.
Well, he's kept his team in it, and who knows, they might go up the other end now and score the winner. These fans have had to be patient last 10 or 15, but now they're
Still heading for goal.
He did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. 1-1 here, time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Fulham go up against West Bromwich Albion.
Must take the lead.
Thank you.
Which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10 minutes and should be the winner.
There's hardly going to be time to restart this with the lateness of the goal.
Perfect timing, that one.
Well, here's the goal again. Fulham need to re-fortify themselves. At the moment, they are behind. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So, I just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Shot on! Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. And he passes back to the keeper.
Come on, 'cause I swear to God, if these cunts equalise. Oh my God, Swifty, what are you doing?
Looking to
Make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team.
Fucking get rid of it. Thank you, Liam.
Might be now or never.
They might have played him in here. This should wrap it up. It's a
Unlucky.
fine
Better
save.
play. Much better.
Relevant it's going to be at the end of it all.
Well, he won't be popular if the opposition go and get an equaliser here, I can tell you.
Oof.
One goal in it, but they've got a corner and a chance to add to that one-goal advantage very late in this match.
Corner's taken.
Strong, powerful clearance. Gibbs.
And here's the shot.
Oh my god, Brewster, well.
Great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Thank God for that.
Confirms it. Victory for Reading. Here is a chance for the...
Really had to fight for that though. We really, really did. And I'm not sure exactly what that means, but we'll have a look. Alfit wants more game time. Lafferty wants to go. Don't care about Lafferty anyway. Shit. Telford, I want to develop, so I will try and give him some game time when I can, or possibly loan him out next season. But, like, was Brewster the last person to have training? Yeah. So it falls on Lafferty. But the thing is, if I'm going to be letting Lafferty go, that leaves room for Telford then, because we'll have Nelson as the, like, natural strike, like, the first choice striker. And then we'll have Brewster, and then Telford behind Brewster. So... do sometimes think, why am I giving some of these guys game time when they're not really in my plans? But you never know when you might have to rely on them if an injury happened, you know. So it's worth, and I guess it boosts their value as well when they do eventually leave the club. It's good that they've added proper press conferences in the game, like media interviews and stuff like that as well in FIFA 20. I'm looking forward to seeing that take place. We're now going to be facing Newcastle. At the minute, no game is an easy game. We'll play Charlesley, Gibbs again, and might put Elphick on. Might even swap Emmy. I'll stick with Emmy, Let's go.
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle.
Visitors, Reading. And your
The match today is Newcastle United against Reading.
Newcastle United lineup. Number 19, Manquillo. Number 5, Fabian Schär.
A draw will do
Number
as we
2,
look at the table
Kieran
to
Clark.
allow the visiting
Number
team
11,
to go to the top.
Ritchie.
But obviously they'd love to do
Number
more than that and
14,
win the match here, but it's a nice
Ramsey.
fallback position for them.
Well, we're past the halfway
eight,
mark, Martin, aren't we now? And this is when the
Shelby.
league table really does begin to take shape. And this side, I would think, will keep in a similar position right through to the end. It's full of quality.
Thank you, St James's Park.
Newcastle United's lineup. Manquillo starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Aaron Ramsey starts, a player struggling for form. And they just go with the one striker up front. Powell.
They could pose some danger now.
Now the shot! Fabulous clearance. Joe Shelby.
Trying to get the ball in behind. Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Powell.
Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Well, he's creating goals for fun. 7 so far. The leader in the league in those stats.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's not really away. Poor clearance.
He's got his shot off now.
Ramsey. Joe Shelby. Aaron Ramsey. Manquillo.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Schär.
Kieran Clark.
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Shots on here. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. They can spread the play now.
Matt Ritchie. Room now out on the wing.
Delivered into the box. And they get it away.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Defended well.
It's gone out for a throw.
Sorry guys, I was just on the phone. I really hope we can get some good points here.
Referee has pointed for a corner. Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Moore. Chance from the pass. Well, they have cleared.
I mean, really, I could possibly put Telford on the bench and give him like an extended run of coming on as a sub.
The quarter-final FA Cup fixture for Newcastle United.
Because I think Brewster's quite happy with his game time.
To this stage, Martin, and you can almost smell Wembley.
Nelson Oliveira. Powell. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. It's a very good interception. Now some width in this Newcastle attack. And here's the shot off the post.
How unlucky were they just then? I do think if they keep knocking on the door, they'll find a way through.
The shot's on! Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. He's put in the corner. No nonsense defending from him. And shoots!
I'm not sure why Charlesley just didn't take that forward, but he knocks it on for Elphick.
Palmer. Powell. Well, he's got support here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Ooh.
Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. And in it goes. Good defensive clearance there. John Joe Shelby. Matt Ritchie.
Tackle, well done.
Powell.
Go on, Harry. Go on. Go on. No. Such a bad cross.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on.
It's like everybody we're playing against now seems to be defending really, really well. And our defence that has been solid for the best part of this season so far is going a little bit wayward.
Now Powell. That's good movement forward here. Whipped in from the wide area. And they get it away. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, he's been in.
Nil-nil at half-time. Can we
The start now of the second period.
get a goal? Take the 3 points here. Oh, that's a foul. Come on. No? Really?
It's Manquillo, Aaron Ramsey. Manquillo. Advantage law applied by the referee.
Can't believe Newcastle have signed Ramsey. It's so fucking weird.
Nelson Oliveira. Kieran Clark. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross. Shots on here.
That was my fault completely, for fuck's sake.
There'll be a few more to come.
Well, no, it wasn't actually, because I don't understand why that just happened. Like, that pass from the goalkeeper.
Loves to hug his players after a goal. Great scenes.
Oh, don't they look good when they fly in like that? Could easily have gone anywhere else in the stadium.
Should that pass was not directed there at all. I think maybe we're just going through a bit of a bad patch that's been enforced by EA, but hey ho, whatever.
Nelson Oliveira. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Shot on! He's blocked the shot well. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Fran Merida. The defender really putting his body on the line to stop the cross.
Reading's next game, Alan?
They're playing Huddersfield Town in their next match. And
Watch us struggle against Huddersfield. It's like we're playing against teams from all over the league, so up and down the league. But it doesn't matter who we're playing, we're struggling. It's like it's enforced by EA. Fucking scripting at its best.
Real chance.
Mess me with that shit. Fuck off. As if that would happen.
And that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
But we'll just ride it out. We'll just ride out this bad spell or whatever that EA are forcing us to have right now.
To switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Good work to stop the opposition. He's got to clear it.
Palmer was just fouled. Nothing given.
An hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Good cross into the near post. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross.
Manquillo.
Slipped through.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
We've still overachieved anyway, no matter what the fuck happens now. We've still overachieved, so I'm still pleased, but I will be really annoyed if we miss out on the European spot now because of this little slip up that
Sort of look from the other player and
it's not even like I'm doing anything wrong, it's just how the players are playing and how the other teams are playing. It's weird. It's like I'm having shot after shot after shot. It gets dealt with easily, but as soon as my opposition, no matter who they are, where they are in the league, as soon as my opposition attack, they are scoring straight away with every attack.
Tactical change. Here comes the corner.
only partially away from danger. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Swift.
Come on,
here's an
Harry.
opportunity with the ball over the top.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker. But it was
See,
made.
Harry was fouled then, and it didn't even play advantage. It wasn't like it was even noticed. And he was very clearly just tripped.
Fran Merida. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee.
Finally something that's fucking given.
Little lenient from the referee, maybe, not booking him there, Alan.
I think so. Another referee on a
That's a definite booking.
yellow card, almost certainly would have come out.
Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration
What the fuck?
of the team.
I should
That will
have booted it.
end the threat, at least for the moment.
Let's give up, because I feel like at the minute, no matter what I'm doing, I'm destined to lose at the minute. Like, EA have
For Newcastle,
well and truly fucking scripted this.
Looking to win it back.
I feel like I'm just destined to lose.
now Gibbs.
Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. It's a good place to win the ball here. Successful tackle.
I can't get the ball around the box. I can't do it. I can't. They just seem so superior defensively, and it's like, it's fucking Newcastle, so they shouldn't be.
United go up against West Ham United after this. I think they'll go into the match in good mood, given how they've played out here today.
Swift. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Matt Ritchie. Poor on the ball. Fran Merida. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Swift.
St James's Park. Give a round of applause for today's
Palmer.
match. Number
It's an
8,
excellent cross.
Joe Shelby.
What a brilliant goal. Well, that's-
Shame it's not going to count for anything.
It's certainly not going to change the outcome of the match. There's new hope. They cut it.
But well done, Azaria.
Thought this game was done and dusted, but anything but now.
Off we go again, 2-1.
They're typical in it, so I can finally score when it doesn't count, when it's not going to mean anything,
Aaron Ramsey.
when it's too late.
Guiding it through.
These are probably going to grab a third.
In there at a crucial time.
Still going. Ooh, good save.
Comes out off the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Thought that might happen.
That's his game, isn't it?
The
Intercepting.
players can't even pass to each other, man.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Referee says free kick. It's just a ticking off for the culprit this time. The referee not producing a card.
Yeah, I think he's probably said, well, next time the
Alright, it's another L.
And a whistle, and it's a win.
I'm annoyed about it, but it is what it is, guys. Just got to take it on the chin
Such a joy, of course.
and just hope that we can ride out this period and still maintain a European position. Did you see that, by the way? We both had 6 shots. They scored 2 of theirs, we only scored 1 of ours. Come on, Barrow, I really want to see you do well. Thanks, boss. No worries, Harry. Turkey. Just not interested. So we come up against Huddersfield and then West Brom. Now it looks like we've got a nice little break. Playing against Spurs after that break. Then Man City, Sheffield and Chelsea. And Southampton, Arsenal, and finish the season with that fixture against the current league leaders, Liverpool. Now we're still up there despite recent events. We're still third. We're still, you know, in a good position. A very good position, actually. Good position doesn't sum it up. We're in a very good position still. Now, Emmy's been conceding left, right and centre recently, so I'm going to give Mannone a chance. I'm going to stick with Gibbs and Yadam, but Elphick wants some game time, so I'm going to actually put to make the substitution of Elphick for Miazga. And make that one of my first substitutions just to keep Elphick happy. I'm also gonna put where is he? Telford on the bench instead of Harris, I think. And I'm going to make my second substitution to try and bring Telford on, regardless of the scoreline. I'm going to play Grimesy. I'm going to play Hutchinson. Keep Barrow on there. Palmer just looks a little bit tired. I'm going to give Harris another chance. And I think we'll stick with that. Change the midfield up a little bit. Should probably have given Willock a chance instead. And everything else I think I'm happy with. That third and final substitution can be anything. That looks like Sessegnon. Looks like he's gone to Huddersfield. But come on, after that loss we need a win again now. Maintain our position. Let's go.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Delighted to have your company. We're bringing the action to you today from the Kirklees Stadium. Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town against Reading. Well, this, as we look at the league table, is good reading for Reading. And their results have been very good to this point, the Royals.
They're getting extremely close to dreamland territory. This lot, a Champions League position, really on the cards. What an achievement that would be if they can hold it together, if they can keep the composure.
Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal.
Have a look at their team. Russell,
One thing
Goal, Smith,
from this team today,
Gianetti, Jorgensen, Congola,
within seconds.
Moy, Cook,
They don't do it individually, they get back to
Quainer, Pritchard and Sessegnon. And the big man, Depoitre, I think. He's French, isn't he?
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. Vito Manoni starts in goal. Liam Moore
Oh,
starts
Vito
alongside.
Manoni.
Defence. They're
Let's
gonna
go.
with one striker up front. The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. Powell. Nelson Oliveira. And it will be their throw. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Pritchard. It's Smith. Aaron Moy. And they've got a man out wide. Well, they keep moving the ball here, trying to find a way through here, probing away.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
This game really is a chance for him to express himself.
Two important goals last time out, really good.
Well, he could have kept the ball, but he didn't. Sam Hutchinson. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Damn.
Looking for teammates in the middle.
Well done, Liam.
Well away from goal.
Let's go, Matty.
Now Powell.
He had an absolute shocker of a game, didn't he, against Fulham? And then he went and scored.
Well,
Stunning.
read the play well to intercept. Reading looking for some reaction after that away loss in their last game against Newcastle.
No, they could have lost by more than just 2-1. and they have been working on the back line. I think it'll be enough to get them a draw here.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Yeah, we've not just been working on the back line, we've changed
Manager here has had an
partially
to
it.
manage at international level, but not attractive enough for him, it seems.
No, it seems not. A little bit of a surprise, but perhaps it's the extra workload. He feels that he wouldn't be able to do both, and his club job would suffer as a result, and I think the fans would be pleased about that if that was going to be the case.
Here's Alex Pritchard, guided through. Had to be brave coming
Well
in.
done, Vito.
Now Powell. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really.
He's trying to slip Nelson through.
Played back.
It's not easy.
Vito Manone, simple save from him. Excellent interception. And here's the shot. And that is quite a...
I need to stop these errors massively. I need to cut out these stupid little, you know.
The game between the two earlier this season was an absolute thriller. It was just a home win, and now they're the visitors, and I think it'll be very, very testing for them to repeat that.
Yeah, it was one of the games of the season, easily, and, well, whether we'll get anything like the same...
Shots on here.
Unlucky, Sam.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Cook. Pritchard. Great interception. They can spread the play now. Put in from the wide area. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Powell. Nelson Oliveira.
Oh my God, Harris was so clean through. Couldn't get it to him. That is frustrating as fuck.
Cook.
Come on.
Smith. Here's Alex Pritchard. It's Smith. That will end the threat, at least for the moment. He's got his shot off now. That's a corner. Corner played into the middle. Jurgensen has gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Well, they know their football here, Alan, don't they? And they're not happy. They suspect a bit of gamesmanship.
Yeah, and I think they have right to suspect that, because the away team here really are trying to tick down the clock and get something out of this match.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Here's Alex Pritchard. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Grimes. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. That's a great clearance. And Harris.
Fuck's sake. Jesus.
Tried to pass through, but not successful.
Go on, Barrow.
The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Cook. Room now out on the wing. Decent cross, but no one to benefit from it. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Too much pressure for the opposition, who've lost the ball. Gets his cross in.
There will be a
It's a
minimum
cross,
of 2
and he got in
minutes
quickly, but he
added
didn't
time.
really control. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Poor on the ball. Shot on! Vito Manone, simple save from him. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. And the ball is moving again for the start of the second half.
Need a goal. Passing like that, we're not going to get a fucking goal. Jesus.
Pritchard. Cook.
Nelson seems to really have lost it. So a lot of the players do, though. A lot of the players do.
And it's a straightforward save.
Yeah, that was picking cherries. He saved that 100 times out of 100.
That would be a throw. And Harris. Now Powell.
Wow.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his
Passing
first half.
shit. Everything is shit. They're just not. There's no link up. There's.
Harris. Now Powell.
I don't know.
Sam Hutchinson. Clever ball. Gone
He
a
might
little
be
early
off.
there, I think. Flags up.
Offside.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it.
I'm gonna take Nelson off.
Where substitutes are important. Who and when.
I think what can Dom Telford do? Well, Nelson hasn't offered anything, so he'll only equal that or better it.
Sam Hutchinson. Guiding it through. And the keeper kicks it away. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. So the referee awards a free kick. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. He's got his shot off now. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been...
Imagine if that had gone in.
Grimes. Now Powell. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Huddersfield Town, and they'll be facing Newcastle.
Hard work. Really hard work.
My supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Really hard work. We're just not in control.
Yeah, they're playing West Bromwich Albion in the
West
next
Brom
match.
next. I'm not confident about any game anymore.
To Moore. Can find some space here on the flanks. Cleared away, well away from goal. Aaron Moy. Well, this is a class act, this fella.
Oh, he's loving it. He's enjoying every minute of this game. He's on the top of his form.
Wow.
On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. And here comes the corner. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
That was quite risky, to be fair.
Swung in from the corner. And now the shot.
Good save.
Simple save from him. Sam Hutchinson. Grimes. Now Powell. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. A real opening for him.
Oh my god.
Managed to get out of harm's
You
way.
are kidding me.
It looked as though there was going to be some real damage done
I have to laugh because I'll cry if I don't.
Sam Hutchinson. Grimes. And shoots! Really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him there.
Matthias Jurgensen. We've given it straight to
Well
the
done,
opposition.
Telford.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Here's the chance.
Good move. Poor as shit shot.
But sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Powell. Now Gibbs. He can put them in front. The goalkeeper.
Keeper's just saving everything.
Keeps the ball in his grasp.
Literally everything.
Shot on. No doubt that's a corner. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. He's put in the corner, and they get it away. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Swift. Good vision.
Oh,
In a goalless game, what a chance.
Yeah,
Christ
that
above.
was the match-winning moment right there, right then.
We'll check on the clock there. 5 minutes to go. And we're still waiting for the opening goal. If it comes now, it'll be a decider. Loses possession. And a turnover in play here with that interception.
Well, they came in as favourites, this team, and the supporters expected them to be well ahead at this point.
Matthias Jurgensen. The board shows 3 added minutes. Grimes. Excellent vision.
Brilliant.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
And you're just not too sure where to go with it. That was me then. Fucked it. Absolutely just fucked that.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is
I've got players in the middle, but they're too short. They're too short. None of them were aerial threats, really. There we go. End of game. 0-0. Point apiece. Matt Grimes actually played really well in that game. Thought he controlled the midfield really well. Hutchinson had a bad game. We're still second. We're actually only 2 points behind Liverpool. Absolutely mad. Really is. Those are all potential new players for our youth programme. Okay, I'm gonna finish off there, guys. I've had enough. I'm a bit pissed off at the minute because each game now is really, really hard. But I mean, still, when you look at that league table, we're doing brilliantly. We are joint second place with Arsenal. Liverpool are only 2 points ahead of us. I don't want to win the league. I think that'd be way too unrealistic. I think it's unrealistic enough that we've managed to get, into the top 4 in our first season in the Premier League. So just finishing even second, I feel like, is a massive reach. But I'll take wherever we do finish now, as long as it's within the top 4. I'm happy with that now. I think I'd be really disappointed to miss out on a Champions League spot now when we are here already. But yeah, I've had enough now and I need to start. I'm gonna chill for about 20 minutes and then I need to make my way to work. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be able to stream a bit more tomorrow throughout the day, and then also in the evening as well, because I'll be home alone. So make sure you follow my social media and all that, guys. And yeah, I'll be back probably tomorrow morning, I think.